What up, guys? Update video. I know, I said I tried to do them more in my VR. Couldn't get it to work last time, so fuck it. Doing it here. Just playing Online Simulator. Oh, I just got done recording Ace Attorney. I'll give you a hint of which case I'm on. Zavari. Zavari! Did the investigation part. Next time's gonna be the trial. So, I got some interesting news. Not sure if I should be singing on here, but whatever. I wasn't told not to. My friend who I was supposed to move in with at some point, she and her boyfriend, aka my best friend, broke up. He fell out of love with her. I don't know. It happens. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. But I learned something interesting. Remember Raiden? I always said he hated sexual things. You know how some people do the VR family thing? I don't really get it, but whatever. Doesn't bother me. It's whatever. He was my friend's VR father. Or mother? I don't remember which. Anyway, she was his VR son. She was his VR daughter. And he tried to ask her out, and he was very sexual about it. Which is not like him. This ruffled Kazomi's feathers. Apparently Ember was in Ember was in a tizzy about it. But then he was being sexual too, so what the fuck? Hypocrite. I don't know, it's also worrying because this means that Raiden's is an unfaithful prick. He's supposed to be dating someone already. He's pity dating Ember at the same time. And now he's trying to date someone. What the fuck? Well, anyway, I'm happy that server went to shit. Like I said I would. Told you, I was trying to keep the peace. Oh, I found out why Kazumi thought I was trying to take over the server that time. Apparently Raiden was doing that in the past, where he made a deal with somebody and blah blah blah. He thought it was happening again, but I had no knowledge of this if Raiden had that in mind. I had no knowledge of it. Although Raiden, the second server, the one he and I made, was going to go to me. Raiden did tell me he was trying to make another server for him and Midnight, or Ember's friends. I'm like, why don't you two just go make a server then? Leave this one to me. To be fair, he was going to give it to me, but yeah, you know. Turncoat that he is. But anyway. Yeah, that's interesting. Also, Kazumi's now realizing the truth about Dusk and his friends. I always referred to that server as the mental asylum. Or the insane asylum. Because most everybody in there had some sort of... like, not autism. It was more like... you know, not that I'm making light of autism. I don't know if I would call that a mental disorder, but they had more. They had worse mental issues, and Dusk did not seem to fucking care. Like schizophrenia and stuff and all that. Yeah, I had Domino's. Two days ago, I had Pizza Hut though. Mom kind of yelled at me for that. Like, I know, it's $20 more. I needed it to last. I don't know. Because I'm trying to make it last to Christmas. Because then I used to have Christmas food for some short amount of time, I suppose. I don't know. Bark, bark, bark. Shut up, dog. What do you have to bark at every benign thing? Why do dogs have to do that? God damn. That's why I prefer cats. They're quiet most of the time. Where was I? Son of a bitch. No, where was I? I lost my train of thought. Oh, right, yes. Um, I'm not trying to insult anybody with that stuff, but it's just that Dust didn't care. And, like, most everybody in there had some sort of moderate to severe mental issue. I don't know. But it was problematic. I could tell those people were. Not all of them, but some of them were kind of toxic. Dusk, especially. I don't care if Dusk hears this. This is karma for trying to turn Kazumi against me. When I didn't do a damn thing to deserve it. You started everything. Anyway. Anyway, he was venting. Kazumi was venting to me about his mom not wanting him to move in with Dusk and them. Because he doesn't know them that well, and they stole money from him. Which Kazumi did later tell me about that. They didn't. Dusk did, in fact, steal money from him. Like he was supposed to pay him back. Never did. Keeps ignoring him. We all warned him about him. He's finally leaving Dusk's server. They treat him terribly, and we warned him about this. We told him. I don't know. But he finally found out. They don't want to. Like, we told him they don't want anything to do with him. They're just using him. And sure enough. But at least he wasn't too far into it before this happened. At least he's not hurt. Well, he is a little emotionally. He's like hurt that they all seem to be using him and not care anything about him. Below that, but you know, we care. Yeah, he was at a convention. Supposed to meet up with Dust stiffed him. Told you he treats his friends like shit. I get the whole, oh, I got a fursuit. Oh, they're jealous. They mustn't be my actual friends. Then, yes, there's a difference between there's a difference between being jealous that someone has something that you don't, and being an envious dick. I envy Rift for having good parents. Heck, I envy anybody that has decent parents. I'm not gonna shit talk them. Yes, envy is a deadly sin, but it's not like I'm horribly envious of people. I'm not. It's just like I've said, oh, I'm jealous. I got a white-hearted manner. But yeah, I would love to have that. But yeah, I'm jealous that you have it. I'll get over it. It's not like, oh, I hate you that you have that and I fuck you. I don't think they were like that at all. I think Dusk's just an idiot with that shit. I don't know. But I don't really have any. What's the word? I don't have any sympathy or empathy for him because. Well, when he got kicked out by his parents, he was asking for it. They didn't want him to go to a convention. He kept planning behind them, going behind their backs. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Now, was it his job? I don't know about that one. I don't know why he lost his job. As far as the fursuit thing, that's just... His fursuit got thrown in the garbage. That's just karma. For shit-talking his friends over it. Of course, any furry's gonna be jealous that someone's got a fursuit. They're expensive. For decent quality work. I wish I had one. Actually, I wish I had a dragon scale suit, but... Eh. I'll live without it. It's not a big deal. Heck, I had this avatar of... Well, this model I bought for the Witch Doctor from Terraria. I wanted it. It was already completed and rigged and everything. It just needed a conversion, and I wanted a few tweaks to it. That's all. There's two models, a safe and not safe. I wanted most of the tweaks on the not safe one. I wanted both of them, because I paid $35. Got scammed by the bastard. Fortunately, I backed out of that before I lost too much. We only got 100 out of me. It's whatever. Started in June. Oh, no, May. Last I heard from him was in June. Finally hear from him in September. He actually did have some work done, but it was by scratch. I didn't want it from scratch. I wanted the models I had. They were already done. I just wanted some tweaks. And it's just twice now that he fucked me over on that. Like, Asked him if he could adjust these. Sure. Starts working on Scratch. Started asking me for extra money. Like, what do you need textures for? It's already done. I don't like working with pre-made models. You could have told me that. Then he does it again. He wouldn't do it like that. Fuck you. But I was trying to negotiate a third time. I told him I wasn't going to pay him until I actually saw progress, that he could listen to directions. He refused to do anything. He's like, baby, no, you're not seeing a cent of it until I see. But you already got $100 from me. That's payment enough. Fucking do it. He refused, so fuck him. And this other person, she said it was beyond her skill and it would be too expensive. But I'm just thinking, you are such a shitty liar. The models are already completed and rigged. All you're doing is tweaking them and converting them. That wouldn't be expensive. If it was from scratch, sure. But these are already done and made and rigged. Like, fuck. You know, I read somewhere that somebody touched their nose a lot, that means they're a liar. I don't know if I particularly believe that, because I always touching my nose. But that doesn't mean I'm lying. I just fidget a lot. And my nose, I did get it, it did get broken, so it kind of bothers me at times. That's why I'm rubbing it all the time. It hurts. Because when I read that, I started becoming subconscious of how much I do it. But I'm not lying. It's just a nervous tick. It's just a tick. I don't know. I guess you could call it a tick. I don't know. It's just I fidget. It's just a thing I do. So I don't know how accurate that is. But, oh yeah. The bad grandmother tried to gaslight me again. Went out to get some water. I thought I smelled popcorn. She was making ramen. She asked me to smell this herb. It was rosemary. She said, it smell it. It makes people, like, love other people. I'm just thinking, yeah, the fuck right. And she's like, I wish you would love us. And I'm like, I wish you wouldn't treat me like shit. Well, honey, we don't know how else to treat you. I'm like, not like shit. She's like, what, do you want us to die? I'm thinking, you're bad at this. You're bad at this. And I replied, at this point, I could care less. And she was saying, well, what would you do if you're there? Where would you go? I just walked away because I was done. That's all she does is gaslight. Thing is, she doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. She has the gift of gab. She'll talk and talk and talk and talk. And it's made me yell at her multiple times because she won't shut up. She'll be like, I'm not talking to you anymore. Okay, then stop. Nope, not talking to you anymore. You still haven't stopped. No, I won't talk to you anymore. that she doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. Excuse me. But of course, where everyone else sees it, they're not going to admit of any wrongdoing. I don't know, my mental state has been better. Had a weird ass dream. I wish I could call it Squid Games, but I never saw it. It's like this competition, and if you're eliminated, you get killed. Something like that, or maybe I thought that, but that wasn't the case. Apparently, I was watching, and they were having trouble with this one obstacle. I thought, wow, that looks so easy. How the hell? Suddenly, I was there. I did the obstacle so easily. I'm like, everyone else is like, how did you get up there? Like, it's not hard. Anyway, it's like me and 2 or 3 girls, I don't remember, walking in another place, still part of the game. Not sure if we're looking for anything or something. But I found a fidget spinner. I don't know why I would find that in my dreams. I don't like fidget spinners. They're the shape of the radiation symbol. Like it was kind of glowing. I don't know. It was like a Tide Pod. I don't know why I threw it at him. Missed, obviously. It didn't do anything, and we're walking along. I guess we were in a bubble or something. Something like, like Fortnite or PUBG. Or other such games where the bubble closes in. Oddly enough, we had to go to this department store. Makes me find a discount. I don't know if I won or lost, but suddenly I found myself not in the game anymore. It's weird. Like it's where I made it first. I don't know. Somehow I'm in my home, in my kitchen, and Mom's sitting there at the table. I thought there was an air raid siren going off. No, it was my mom's phone alarm or something on her phone, because then she had a text or notification that it was in German, some sort of German holiday. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Bombs? No, wait. I can't remember the full thing she said. It was something Tag. Tag, I remember meaning day in German. I don't know. Maybe I just made up a subconscious made up a German word. Oh. I don't know. Oops. I keep putting my thumb over that. I don't know. It's a weird, nonsensical dream like usual. Although the game part was fun. I am trying to think of something else. What a weird dream. Woke up around 4, almost 5 o'clock. It's like 4:53. Thought, okay, cool, that's good. Fine, whatever. But, yeah. I don't know, I guess I kind of felt like I wanted to rant in an update video. I don't know. I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else other than, yeah. Parents still suck. Sucks that my friend and my best friend broke up. Whatever. Raiden and them have just devolved into dumbasses. According to Kazumi, at least. And no, she didn't accept that. She's not dating him. She didn't want it. She's not looking. It was the same day they broke up. Like, what the hell, Raiden? Ow. I don't know. Ouch. Should have some hairspray or something that would keep my hair from tangling. It's sticking. It's fucking annoying. Dude, I had a brush that worked wonders. Mom got rid of it. Fuck her. Well, anyway, I'm sorry. See you guys later. Bye.